Right, I'll be honest. I feel absolutely awful. Yesterday I went out in the morning. I had a few errands to run. Let's just say that. And I slept at the errands. I got home and I slept all day. I slept all night, which is kind of weird because for somebody who doesn't sleep, and I'm sleeping. It is now, oh gosh, it must be about 10:30, I think. Oh, the clock's changed. Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 10:32 a.m.
Oh, he's changed the clocks for me. Oh, brilliant, he's changed the clock. Anyway, and I've literally just got out of bed because I'm a lazy ass. So I need to get the towels in to the wash. I feel absolutely crap, and I need to put my Monday job. I'm not changing beds. I'm not doing anything else today. I've got baskets of laundry that need folding and washing, and I just really can't be bothered. I just feel so ill. I think it's a bug going around or something. So I'm gonna try and get the towels in because I can at least put that in for 3 hours and go back to bed. So yeah, this is real day in the life, I suppose. Let's go.
So firstly, I want to apologise about the noise. I've got my sprinkler on, as well as I'm so congested from hay fever. I love this time of year. Anyway, the cat bed thing there that I was going to suction to the window, well, it didn't kind of work. So that has been returned. And over the course of the last few weeks, there's a lot of decluttering that's gone on in this room. So I am pleased to say that it doesn't look as overcrowded as what it is now. And obviously, if you've been following me for a while, you'll see on my other videos how my house is coming along with my declutter journey. But I do want to give you a trigger warning now. There is some recovery. As I said in one of my previous videos, I've had surgery to remove some mold, and this is the healing process that I want to show you. And unfortunately, my back has keloided really badly, but this is still in the healing process, and it's all gone. It's all been fixed. But hey, I've got to live with a scar now. But I'm not one of those materialistic people or vain people that love themselves too much, and as long as I'm happy and healthy, that's all that matters, except for the hay fever and being full of cold in this video. Now I'm going to move on to my laundry and start folding it and putting it away as I go through. Now, besides coughing and blowing and sneezing and plugging strepsils like Smarties, I'm having a great time, and then I've got this thumping headache that every time I bend over, it just like blood rushes to my head and makes me feel like I'm going to fall over. So I'm going to sit down and do the washing, and then I'm also going to be sitting down while I'm making the bed because I just have not got the energy or the strength today. But life still happens and things still need to be done. I have got the telly on, so if you see me looking up, I am watching telly and I'm just trying to get through the day. And also, my back is so itchy, so hopefully it's healing nicely. Yes, my bed is raised slightly so that I can open up my lungs when I'm sleeping, and my cats like to play underneath the bed, so I'll get them out of there, and then I'm going to strip my bed, as I said, and then change the sheets one by one. I really have not got the energy today. Really feel like blinking awful, and what's in my mouth is a strepsil because I've got a stinking throat and a stinking cold, and anything will do to make it feel better. So on most days, when I feel absolute rubbish, I've just got to make the best of the job that I've got to do and make the best of how I can do it. And anyway, it doesn't matter if you do it in a handstand, doing roundabouts or roly-polies or anything like that, as long as the job gets done. And as you can see, the bin next to me is absolutely chock-a-block full from just snotty tissues and just cold and ugh. So I'm going to plug another strepsil and see if I can crack on. So as you've seen in my previous video, that portrait has been sitting by my fireplace for a while, but this is the day I got it back from Sharon, the beautiful artist. She does the most amazing work. This is with pastel, and you can see the cats are acknowledging their pictures, and their brother is there on there as well, and it's just so nice to see them acknowledging it. It is finally up on the wall at the time of recording this, and as I said, this was a fair while ago, but they're so happy with it, and so am I, and all Sharon's details will be in the description box down below. Now I'm going to move on to my kitchen. Now this is a few weeks later and the sun is out and I'm feeling a lot better, but my counters are looking a bit shocking, as you can see. So I'm going to use a spray white done frosted berries, spray it down, and the most important thing when you're using a product like a spray is to leave it for at least 5 minutes, or as the packaging recommends. So I'm going to leave it for a bit and just hang around and leave it. And then I'm going to crack on, but I'm going to wipe it down with kitchen towels for today because it is in a bit of a shocking state. I usually use my e-cloths to wipe down my kitchen surfaces, but as I've just used the product as well and my e-cloths are all in the wash, because it is towel day, I am only using kitchen towel. But I have obviously cut this video up so that the product can sit for a bit and get wiped down. I'm also going to do our lunch, and I've made spaghetti bolognese mince, so I'm going to do that, and I'm really not in the mood today, so I'm just going to stick it all in the air fryer with the chips, and hopefully it will all come out nice. And I tell you what, it was a bit dry, but it was nice. So at this point, I'm just using the Tesco's own straight cut chips and my air fryer. This is a Cosori air fryer. It has preheated for 5 minutes up to 200 degrees. I'm going to put the chips in there with a bit of a spray of oil in for about 5 minutes, and then I'll chuck them in on later so that I can do that. But I do also want to wipe down the other side of the counter. I'm not going to wipe down the stove at the moment because the air fryer is on it. And there is a chip setting there, or fry setting, and I'm just going to do that. Wipe down the surfaces on the rest of it, put the marbles that have been in the dishwasher back on the surfaces because now they're nice and clean, and then I will wipe down the area where the air fryer has been once we've had lunch. So now I'm going to move on to emptying my bathroom and putting anything in the wash that needs to be washed. As you saw earlier in the video, that was a little while ago and everything is absolutely soaked, but I'm putting my shower loofahs, the scrunchies, sponges, towels, bath towels and all that stuff, as well as my e-cloths, go into the wash on a boil wash, no fabric softener, otherwise it clogs the fibers and makes them not as efficient as it could be. And I've used the e-cloth mop, so I'm going to pull that apart. It comes off very easily. It's just like a velcro-y type material, hook and loop, and then throw that in as well, and that will be done. Now I do this before I do my bathroom clean, and I found this Sillet Bang magic bathroom bathroom, so I'm going to give it a shot. Apparently it says no scrubbing, which I find very hard to believe. And then I've also got my e-cloth, my Scrub Daddy power paste and my drill, which I'm going to use as well. But I'm first going to spray my bathroom down and see how we get on. It does say to leave it for 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the severity of the staining. I think I'm going to leave it for 10 minutes and see how it goes. And it's so satisfying watching the foam go down. The only thing I didn't like about this product is that it sort of bunched up at the spray nozzle, so it seemed to waste a bit of product. But I initially did it and then I hosed it down and I came back the next day and sprayed it again. So this is actually the second spray it's had. And I will be honest, when I hosed it down after the first spray, there was a lot of dirt that just washed away. It wasn't as good as when I scrub with with my drill brush, but it was pretty good. So I'm going to just spray down the doors as well and any hidden areas and see how it works like on the mold and mildew. I haven't put mold and mildew down, but obviously I do get build-up because my shower is used daily. And yeah, so I just wanted to see how it works.
I wanna live your life, I wanna dream your dreams, lick the moons, catch them stars in the night. Every superpower that is yours will be mine. I'll be that it girl, pouting mouth, crossing the line. You seem like you're the ruler of TikTok when you rock. Well, how can you?
So I've sprayed down the toilet and the hidden areas on the bathroom floor, as well as I've done the bathroom floor, but I am going to go in with my drill brush and the Scrub Daddy paste, and I did find that the big brush does fit a little bit on the outside of the Scrub Daddy paste, but it was really easy to then just drill the brush in the paste and use that to, it's like a mark on the like seam of the bathroom or the shower into the main floor, and it really irritates me. But the more I try and clean it up, I don't know if I'm doing more damage or what, but it does need a good scrub because the water obviously comes from the shower, splashes up against the doors, which makes this mark. So here I've noticed that the floor is a little bit dry. So what I'm going to do is just spray some water just from my hand onto the floor, and use the Scrub Daddy paste and the drill and give the floor a good drill brush, clean, and hopefully the paste and the spray together will make up cleaning power and make sure that the bathroom comes up nice and sparkly clean.
I wanna live your life.
Now I'm going to use my B-Day spray hose only because it's a bit more powerful than the shower head and I've got a bit more control over where the water goes. So I'm going to be spraying down the bathroom, and as you can see, the water is absolutely disgusting. You don't realize how dirty your floors get. So clearly something's worked because I did spray this down yesterday, and I will probably do it again very soon. But I'm also going to spray down the toilet and the seat and everything, make sure that all the product is removed and the trims around there, and then use the squeegee to get rid of all the water. And the windows are open so the room is ventilated very well, and also make sure that it dries very quickly. So now I'm going to give the toilet a quick scrub, and I'm using the pads that I use for the toilet. They are disposable. Give the toilet a good scrub out, and it has also already been hosed and with the power foam in it. Give it a flush, and that is pretty much it done. So the next I'm going to do is just wipe down the tops and the seats, and then I've also got to empty the bin. And that is it for today, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on this notification bell so that you're notified every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 a.m. when I upload a video. Thank you for your patience in this video, and I will see you in the next one. Look after yourselves, look after your brains and your family, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, and also, if you wouldn't mind having a look at my head shave video, as we've only made £1.14 so far, and the link is in the description box for that. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. See you. Bye.